Hey guys, happy Friday. How are you guys? Coming on real quick, just some words of encouragement, insight, and wisdom. Just left a beautiful, wonderful, and amazing meeting with someone for coffee that I just met through somebody today. So thank you, David, for the connection. And we were having such an awesome conversation. And one of them was just really learning how to hear. She said a word. She said, my goal is to teach people how to understand, not understand, but understand, and be able to be insightful internally. So I just got a couple of questions for you guys. I want you to think about something for a second. Are you finding yourself in these places and spaces in your life where you feel like you're trying to force things to happen? You're working hard, you're hustling, you're grinding, you're digging, you're putting endless amounts of effort into a specific direction, but it's just not coming together. I want you to think about that. I also want you to think about the fact that, have you been in a place where you have been devoted, dedicated, consistent, but you don't see any growth, right? Have you also been in a place where you've been hitting a wall over and over again, where you just don't know what you should do? Like you're stuck, constantly stuck. I'm stuck. Like your feet are in quicksand. Have you been in those places? Right? Have you been dealing with the struggle of like wanting to see more in your life, but you just don't see it? And you don't even understand what that looks like anymore? I've been having so many conversations lately. I've been on the phones, I've been in DMs, I've been in emails, and even having gone to the retreat last weekend that I went to with Ascension Leadership Academy. And one of the things that I see is that many of us have gotten so committed to finding an answer everywhere else except for inside. Right? Instead of being able to learn how to hear and be in tune with our voice. And something that I keep seeing or I keep hearing is the importance of slowing down to speed up, right? Slowing down to speed up. Most people think that if stuff isn't working, go faster, do more, try harder, hustle, grind, go. It's like this aggressive effort that we're taught to put forth to force things to happen. And I've learned that is the total opposite of what you should do if you have hit any of those places in your life. If you feel stuck, if you feel a lack of growth, if you feel like you don't have the sense of clarity that you need, there is specific things that you have to learn how to do. And the first thing, y'all, is to slow down. Slow down. Getting quiet and pulling away is the greatest source of getting solutions to your answers. And because here's why. God placed a spirit inside of you that communicates everything you need. And most of us go to people, and we go to people with the idea of, I need you to tell me what to do. I need you to tell me what to do. As a coach, I'm a coach and consultant, and my natural instinct is, oh, have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? Giving people recommendations and sharing with them insight that I see. But what I'm learning in a new way is that at the end of the day, I really don't have your answers. God has already given you what you need to know through your spirit, and your spirit is talking to you, but you've stopped learning how to hear what it's saying. You have so many layers of opinions and suggestions and recommendations and people's way of doing things that have taken over your brain, that everything you do now is emulating what someone else said you should be doing. And you've lost track of what matters most, what's coming through you. Where is it coming from? It's coming from your spirit. And so one of the things that I want to encourage you guys to do on today, I am just learning how to do this. But in the first few minutes of your day, or even if it's sometime today, turn your phone off. Go somewhere quiet. Sit still, close your eyes, and just be. And I want to recommend that you guys start learning up and researching something called breath work, right? So this last weekend, when I went to this event, I met a guy and we became accountability partners, and he focuses a lot on breathing. And we don't understand what breathing can do for us. So when you get into a place of breathing, here's what happens physiologically. When you breathe, you know how they tell you go somewhere and they say breathe in through your nose and breathe out, right? Just stop real quick, y'all, and do it with me. Breathe in through your nose and then breathe out. When this guy teaches a process called 4-7-8, okay? And 4-7-8 is breathe through your nose for 4 seconds, hold it for 7 seconds, and blow out for 8 seconds. Here's what happens when you breathe. It resets your body. It clears your mind. It gives you an opportunity to get a sense of slow, like it puts your body in a reset mode and slows everything down. And just sit with yourself, right? Just sit with yourself. A lot of us don't feel good sitting still alone, and we forgot how to hear what's going on inside. But I want to encourage you guys to take about 5 to 10 minutes, maybe today, right? No TV, no radio, no phone, no nothing. Turn it off and give yourself 5 to 10 minutes to just breathe and be available. Be available for what is God downloading inside of you. What are some of the things that are constantly pursuing you to have an awareness for it, and you keep pushing it out? I know for me, it's always me trying to find a new solution, right, to an opportunity. But I want to just encourage you guys to take 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes alone, breathe, slow down, because what you're going to find is whatever you're chasing and forcing, the answer is right here under your nose, but it's going to come through your spirit. Slow down and just allow God to speak to you through your spirit, and you will find that you will get all the answers and the clarity that you need. And it'll oftentimes lead you to connections that will help you to expand on certain things, right? So there's more of this that I want to talk about. I'm doing a workshop next weekend called Reinvent Myself. And it's about just that. So what I want y'all to do, if you want to learn more about it, just DM me. I got to run. I got calls coming in, but slow down and speed up. It will be a game changer for you. And then I'm going to be talking a lot more about this on next weekend with Reinventing Myself. What are some of the steps that you take and it's really not reinventing, it's rediscovering. And so I will get that information to you. You want to DM me, I'll share it with you more, but it's time to slow down and speed up, y'all. The answers is not out there. It's going to come from in here. All right. So talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.